Sunday morning. I'm back on the bike and ready to leave camp. Had a very nice quiet night tonight, which was great. I got some rest and now I'm ready for day 3 of this awesome adventure experience. So leaving the Dole Mountain campground right now, and then we hop back on the road and keep on trucking. Day 3 of the Chattahoochee BDR-X, and we're starting it off in Rich Mountain Wildlife Management Area. So let's check this place out. Well, here we have what it seems to be a very wide and nice even road, so smooth sailing. That usually means obviously that it's more traffic, so I have to be a bit careful, make sure that I don't run into oncoming traffic or nothing like that. So leaving camp, I mean, I didn't ride for 2 minutes and it started raining, of course. So I had to stop again, put my rain jacket on, got going. Now it stopped raining. If you are a dirt bike or an off-road rider, you know when it gets slippery, you do not want to stop. You want to keep your momentum going. And it doesn't matter if it's a good line or a bad line, or if you have to pedal it with your feet. You know, if you can keep rolling, because taking off or starting again and wet, slippery stuff is way harder. So just work your way through it, just like I did. Wow, Lord, man, there's some boulders here. Well, I'm gonna try to figure out my line here. I think for this one I'm gonna get off real quick and just walk a little bit. The one thing you don't want to be is stuck in a stupid situation. So I think I'm gonna keep going here on this ledge, and I just want to walk it a little bit, make sure that I have to go through this like I did back there. Yeah, which is fine. I mean, I could go this way, but then I have to step up on the stones. The middle way is a little sketchy, so yeah, I'm gonna stay on that side. There's nothing wrong, guys, with getting off your bike and take a quick look at the terrain. It's way smarter to do that than do something sketchy. Although that side is a little sketch, but I hope it will be fine. Ooh. Yeah, that worked out the charm. I was concerned about this little ruts, you know, if they would throw the bike off, but that worked out nice. We got fellow adventure riders coming down this way. What's up, guys? What's up, bro? Yeah, they're out here on the dual sport bikes. They have probably a little bit easier than I do. And honestly, the Tenere is doing really good. I mean, I can't complain. I think what throws me off a little bit is all the luggage on the back. It just makes the front end very light. And that was my problem earlier, you know, my front end got so light it just bounced all over the place. Oh Lord. It's funny because this is the first part you should ride if you do it by the way the road is designed. It's supposed to start in Eli. I'm gonna call it Eli. I don't know how to say the name of that town, but this is pretty much the opening for this BDR. For me now it's day 3 because I hopped on in the Clayton area, but if you come out here and you do this BDR and you start from where you're supposed to, would be basically the entrance of the adventure for you. Oh Lord. Hate the puddles. These muddy puddles, you can't see in them. You don't know how deep they are. You don't know if there's any rocks or boulders or, you know, what's in them. It's getting foggy too. I don't know if you can see that on the video or not, but it's pretty foggy up here. I mean, it's not too bad. It doesn't hinder visibility that much, but still. There's a plaque. What is that? Congratulations, you dumbass, you made it all the way up here. What does it say? Richard, in loving memory of Richard Fowler Schulbrett, Sr., Spartanburg, South Carolina, beloved son, husband, father, brother, and uncle, who died in an airplane crash near this site, April 10, 1968. Wow. At the age of 33. I see lights. Somebody's coming. Oh yeah. Now dual sport rider. What's up, mate? 300 Rally Honda. They're actually pretty cool bikes. I got a chance to ride 2 of them. Alright, so I made it out of that section. Ooh. Oh, that was a workout. That was an adventure for sure. Now the road is a little smooth and wider, and there's dispersed camping left and right, so now I see tents and trucks and people, and that usually means that the rest of the of the road, path, trail, whatever you want to call it. It's not that bad. All the way up there in the nastiness, I found one old Cherokee Jeep, and that was it. So usually the more four-wheeled vehicle you see, you know, and just regular stuff, Toyota Tacomas and Tahoes and whatever, you know that the roads are not that bad. So I can pick up the pace a little bit and make up for the time I spent up there battling those craters. 1 horsepower, 2 horsepower, 3 horsepower, 4, 5 horsepower. Look at that old little bridge. And the sign said trespassers will be shot on sight. Pretty much. That's how I feel about here. I mean, this is the country. If there's a no trespassing sign, I would definitely not trespass around here. Clay is really, really wet, so it is damp. It's not wet, so it is okay. But if it would be raining right now, Lord have mercy, this would be slippery. It's really hard to say if that road there is really private or somebody just put a random sign up. But I don't want to get shot for trespassing, so that 4x4 only sign, I mean, I walked up there, it's somewhat sketch, I have to say. So I'm just gonna see how I can backtrack some of that and just bypass that a little bit there. Okay, I went on Google Maps and I just bypassed that section there where I stopped with that sign. Yes, that sign that said, you know, private driveway, do not enter, and that 4x4 sign. And I just didn't know if that 4x4 path, if that was the path for me to take. So I walked a little bit, and right at the entrance was a big, deep mud hole. So that wasn't good. And I walked a little bit, and I don't know. Would have been possible, yes. But since I really didn't know if this was the right way or not, I was not going to risk it. It is very narrow. It was slippery. I mean, really, really bad. So when I bypassed this, you know, it was like a 20-minute detour. It's no big deal. I got back on the road. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna track it backwards to see if, you know, if it's really a bad trail or if those people just didn't want nobody to pass through there and put that sign up. But as you can see, Lord, this is a 4x4 trail. So yes, taking that trail with the 4x4 sign would have been the correct way, because I got pretty close to it going backwards, and as you can see, yeah, there's some little bit gnarlier stuff out here. Well, I made a quick stop here at the swing bridge. That's pretty cool. It's an old swing bridge that's been built by the Trail Association, blah blah blah. I posted a picture of it in 1977, so this thing has been around here for a little while, and it's just a goody old wood sketchy swing bridge. Here right on the river going down. That's really nice. Really, really nice. It is definitely worth stopping here. So if you're on the BDRX, make sure you stop here. Check it out. Ooh, time to stand up. So you guys seen what I've been riding out here. And out here, look what I find. An old Beamer. I mean, what the hell is this thing doing out here? It's probably like well, I don't know if it's lifted or not. Well, he's waving me by. Dude, I've been riding this threads for hours. And I come in the corner and I'm like, is that a Beamer? I couldn't believe it. That is amazing. Man, let me get off this bike. I mean, I thought I'm a badass out here. I mean, you guys are. You guys are the next step. Man, look at this thing. Holy mackerel. Wow.
We just said that. Yeah, the BDRX, man, is great. I tell everybody.
Wow.
Get a BDRX version. You maintain it easy from the bar.
Love the Baja lights. Yeah. Got the setup. Oh, it's lifted. Love the wheels. Oh yeah. Old JDM. Man, this brings back memories. Oh, it's right-hand driven too. Look at that. Sweet, guys. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Who would have thought that? Man. I mean, the Cayenne, yeah, I've seen lifted Cayennes. That Mitsubishi Delica, like I said, my dad had one. They're pretty amazing off-road. But seeing that 944 and that Beamer out here, that just blew my mind. That is just crazy. I love it. No, it's the side one. Right on the road. Fucking great. Side one. So this will be my last night here in the Chattahoochee BDR-X. I made it to Andrews Cove Campground. And this guy, this genius, got the worst camping spot available. I don't know if you can see or hear that, but it's right on the main road. I mean, I am not even 20 feet away from the main road here. So that's gonna be something. But on the good note is, I have a creek right there. So hopefully the splashing of the water will overtone a little bit the noise of the road. At least I hope so. But yeah, I'm pretty close now to Helen, Georgia. I just set up just a tent. I'm gonna head into town, grab something to eat, and then come back here and fingers crossed, hopefully I can sleep here. Lord, what an adventure this has been. Unreal. Well, I'm back at the camp. Helen was pretty crowded, so I just went in there, grabbed some bratwurst, ate some, and get the Helen out of there again. So back to camp. Pretty much set up for now. This is, I don't even know, what is this, day 4. That means it's my 3rd night and my last night. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish the rest of the route. When I get to Popcorn Creek, I will decide if I attempt it or not. It says it's a hard technical trail. And I'll be honest, whether I've never been on a good BDR or this is a tough BDR. I mean, it's not impossible, but you know, it's definitely off-road. I mean, it's not your average gravel forest road for most of it. So I think I decide just how I feel tomorrow about Popcorn Creek. I would like to do it, but like I said, this has been a bit more than I anticipated. So I'm ready to take a shower. Here we have barely a toilet, but no shower house and nothing, so this is almost primitive camping. So it's time to use my pocket shower. C2 Summit pocket shower, 10 liters, holds 10 liters for 7 minutes. The ideal solution for showering in the outdoors. And I have a creek right there behind me, so I'm gonna load this bad boy up. You can see it's just a big bag. It got a nozzle down there, and that's it. I'm gonna hang down the tree and take a shower and call it a day pretty much. So tomorrow is day 4, my last day. Finish the BDR, and then again 6 hours of interstate riding to get back home. Whew, so I just managed to take a shower, which was great because I've been sweating all day. And let me show you this. There's a caveat. There's a problem with that pocket shower. If you see this is the bladder, and you see I had to space it away from the tree. If not, that nozzle hangs so near on the tree that you can take a shower. Plus that thing holds 10 liters. That's about 2.5 gallons. It was really heavy to get it up there. There was already a nail in the tree, so I just used that. But I mean, I managed. It was, was not impossible, but it wasn't easy either. So when you're out there using that thing or planning on using it, you cannot just hang it on a little branch, and you have to be ducking because obviously you can reach that high. So does it work? Yes. Is it super easy to use, ideal? Not really. Man, there's noise in the background. Lord. My campground is like 30 feet from the main road. This is stupid. I'm having no luck whatsoever on this trip with camping. But hey, it is what it is. It's adventure riding. So yeah, keep that in mind when you use the pocket shower. It's not as easy as you think it is, in your head. Oh yeah, I just hang it somewhere and take a shower. Well, it's my last night on the BDRX. Andrews Cove Campground, cannot recommend. It got 10 little spots, it got no shower house, it got a crapper literally, and it's right on the main road. I mean, traffic is loud. And my dumb ass, I got the number 1 site, which is the closest to the road. I mean, I'm 20-30 feet away from the road. I just hope that traffic slows down as it gets later so I can sleep. It was a busy day, rode a lot, some obstacles. Weather was fine for the most. It rained a little bit in the morning, but nothing crazy, just a little drizzle here and there, like 4 times, so, just enough to make you stop and put your rain jacket on, and in about 5 minutes you start sweating and taking it off again. Kinda like that deal. Yeah, so this was day 3. It's my last night, like I said. Tomorrow's stretch is pretty short. I'm pretty much in Helen, Georgia, and I'm gonna take the rest of the route back to Clayton, which on the map seems pretty short, and then from Clayton then I'm going back on the highway and back home. And tomorrow, on short term, I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna do that Popcorn Creek trail or not. Depends how I feel. But now it's time to get some sleep. I see you guys tomorrow.